Morning, the Monday. You're gonna pass the funded next account this week or not? We'll see what the market's got to bring. What I do know is a snippet of these little rules up here. Journaling, following the rules, staying disciplined, and following the process, leaving the outcome, and everything else should follow. Just to repeat, urgency kills, speed of execution after confirmation, waiting for A+ setups patiently, controlling the process, leaving the outcome. So that's the little snippet of the goals as they come. As they come and as the market presents different kinds of setups. What worked in the last session was speed of execution. Took a few stop losses break even. Secured some profits as well. Could have closed the day close to $300, but ended up closing the day at about 200 plus, and $100 were just commissions. So that's the price of trading micros, that commissions are going to ramp up, but it kind of gives you the flexibility of scaling in, scaling out. Though I don't scale out, but mostly scaling in and keeping the risk tight. Because on the funded next, 5 micros equals to $10 a point, but 1 E-mini equals to $20 a point. So risk kind of gets out of hand, especially if there's not a lot of cushion to begin with. So now that I have some cushion and there's not much to go before I pass this account, so I'm just going to keep it steady, book in some profit days, and hopefully we're on our way to being funded with this account. Not much expectation today. We hit all-time highs. See some nice big range being printed overnight. About 80 points. Now we're seeing market railing up. Are we going to hit new all-time highs, or we're going to see a big sell-off traditionally when we hit all-time highs, any sort of resistance is where big money is going to pull it down. So let's check the daily. Daily looks pretty solid. Very solid bullish price action. Market's been very bullish. And usually, not always, if first week was bullish, the second week is going to continue being bullish. So we might end up seeing 24,500s, 24,400s, or even 24,600s, but we don't know. We could just reject off of 24,200 and see if sellers or buyers reclaim that level. So no buyers getting in the market today. Just going to see what the opening range holds and brings, and if we break out of it, it'll just dwindle back down. That's the thesis or the logic behind today. Traditionally, gold's been very tough for me to trade because there's so much choppy action, and being used to NQ, I want prices to just rally or dwindle fast, and gold kinda sometimes gives you these very choppy hours trading. When it's rallying up, it's the most beautiful thing. You can just buy and keep holding it, keep adding to it, but at times you would think that it would rally higher, but it would just reverse pretty quickly. Been tricky for me, so I'm just gonna leave it out, just focus on NQ. Looks like we're rallying higher, just a touch. Something tells me it's going to be a short day because we saw this big move down, but it could just swing either way. Let's see what the market has to bring. Just going to wait for the first 15-minute, or at least the first 5-minute bar to close, and then kind of make a decision. Wouldn't mind if it's a no trade day. Small scalp should do it. We're getting some nice reaction off of the 24,200s. About 40 points of first 15 minutes, 38.5. Easily grab like 10-point trades. Not worry about the 30 or 50 points. Just judging and looking at the market conditions today. See how we go here. Wouldn't mind shorting it for a quick pullback. See how we react off of that level. The opening range high. Volume kicks in, then we know that it's going to keep going higher. Volume dies down, that means you can see a move down below. I'm shorting
Order
it here.
filled.
It's not seeing a lot of volume. So I'd see a nice big pullback. I have a tight stop because being at all-time highs, it could easily run higher. Like we're going to run higher.
Stop filled.
Got stopped out.
Order filled.
Risky execution, but I think we're going to rally higher if volume is picking up. And I went in with one mini. A nice push up. I'm going to trail the stop. I'm going to close it there.
Order filled.
Reason for the close, we're at all-time highs and we could push down pretty quite aggressively. And there's about 20 seconds before the candle closes, so one winner, one loss. We're at break even again. That's what I didn't want it to happen, you know, after that big push, because usually the third bar is going to be a pullback. So yeah, we're kissing the opening range now for the 15-minute. See if we open it up or get rejected. Right,
Order
wouldn't mind
filled.
shorting here. With a nice pullback. Risk is going to be tight. Don't want to lose too much with a good entry. Either works right away, takes me out. And a top ticked it. Nice big opening range of 54 points. Can rally 20 points for a nice pullback. And the short could work out perfectly. We don't know yet. I'll go ahead and put stop in the money. Just to protect like a big whipsaw. Usually the first 15-minute, if it was a reversal, it will come in quick. There's a lot of volume to be traded in the first 15 minutes. So this will be a quick move down. Usually. Nice. And if it comes and breaks the prior bar low, then we might see a even bigger move down. Usually buyers will find a look for discount pricing somewhere around the bottom of the opening range. And once we establish that trend, we would see that pullback just to grab those buy orders. Everyone who missed it, all the sell orders are piling up as well. Just want to see if it breaks the prior bar low, and we might see an acceleration down and fill this gap. At least come 50% to it. That's why my order is right here. Catch it. Let's see how we react of the prior bar. Nice big pullback. So I might just extend my profit target just a touch. I'm ready to close it soon as well. Got a good entry, so I'm willing to hold. Let's see how we're doing on the 1 minute. Could see a nice pullback. I'm gonna see and come and test this neckline. That's close to stopping me out.
Stop filled.
Stop me out. Could have secured about $200, but that move just happened too quickly. Toss me out and then moves lower.
Order filled.
It was stab long. Just seeing a lot of consolidation at the highs and could push higher. Seen that happen before. Racking too much commissions. Won't be a bad idea to close at a good profit. We're trying to break out of the opening range. I'm adding
Order
more.
filled.
See if we can catch those orders. Stop loss right below the opening range. Let's see where this 5-minute closes. If it closes outside of the opening range, then that's a good buy signal. I want to be there to catch it. Just on those psych levels, one big push is going to do it. Close outside, so it's a nice good buy signal for the breakout traders. Could be a nice trend day. Squeezing them shorts. Nice. That's the first
Order
profit
filled.
target reached. Put stop in the money for the next one. See if we can rally higher. Good to book that one first.
Order filled.
And it could still keep going higher, but I'm happy to be booking that profit. That's the point when you think could have left some runners in, but all right. Again, urgency kills. So I waited for the first couple of 5 minutes to close. This could have been ended up in a $200 profit, but that ended up stopping break even this trade. But then I saw some strong momentum come in. I shipped narratives. I went long. I saw a nice big push up. The candle closed above the opening range. I added to the position. I had my first profit target here at the psych level, where it just perfectly went, caught it, and then the next profit target was at 24250 psych level. Just judging by experience and the momentum, the volume. And looks like we top ticked it, got out. Happy to be flat now. Being booked about $421 and keep going. I wouldn't mind closing the day at this point. Let's see if we can catch one other trade, but it's all about controlling the process. I don't want the outcome. It could end up in a loss as well. So I just want to control the outcome. That is, find a quality setup and then just go for it rather than just shooting in the dark. But again, speed of execution after confirmation was everything. If I waited even a touch, I wouldn't have gotten good pricing. So just getting in this bull candle with stop loss right below this candle here is about 1:1:1.5. And that was a pretty good risk to reward. Also seeing that once price moved in my direction, I added to the position and moved my stops even higher, right below the opening range. So if I were to trace that trade or log it, it would look something like 215, roughly there. Stop light right below the wick, and I got out roughly where was the getting out part? 2448. Yep. Nice little trade. To keep pushing higher. Could have left some runners, but I'm happy to be flat. Because we can come back pretty quickly, test the high of the opening range, and then move higher. So if anything, I want to short it right now.
Order
Let's
filled.
try that. Let's try that and see if we can get to the top of this opening candle there. Quick little pullback for the buyers to get in. That trade would essentially cover some commissions if it closes in the profit. That's the idea. Maybe 5-pointer, 8-pointer. Don't know yet. I'm just going off of the structures. Market doesn't want to stop. Stops tight. Usually works right away. That wick kind of tells me that buying action is strong. Unless we move down, because still got 3 minutes until the candle close. Usually we're going to find some buyers here who missed this opening break. Trying to get in the rhythm of the market.
Stop filled.
Okay, that stopped me out. Small little $85 loser. Momentum strong. Squeezing them shorts. They racked up a lot of commissions. And losers as well. So the high of day was 421. And now we're sitting at 326 in profit. All right. Some strong momentum.
Order filled.
A short here. Could be completely wrong. But I'm seeing some momentum shift. And this is going to be a quick one. We are squeezing shorts though. Very risky, but usually that candle was a strong close for sure. But we should see some pullback come in. Nice little pullback. I'll go 1 minute to see what's happening. That is a pullback. Let's find supports here. I'm going to close it. Otherwise, we might come down to this little consolidation level. It looks like bulls are in control today. Nice wick. Was thinking of putting my stop in the money, but I got stopped out here and rallied down a touch, so I'm thinking it would do the same. That close to closing this trade. Go stop in the money this time, because we already tapped it. Risk-free trade, but if we're right, then it's a good little pullback we caught. Making money on the buy side and the short side.
Order filled.
Closing it there. Trying to find some support here. Volume died, could rally up, but that was a quick little $112, and now we're back at 430. And that's me for the day. Gonna close my day. Do some journaling afterwards. This was a quick little loser, 85 bucks, but we kind of made it back here. And this could keep dwindling down, but I think looking at the overall bull trend, this was a quick little move we caught, roughly from 262 to 251. About 10 points, 9 points, 10 points, roughly there. Could have been better, but keep going lower for those 10 points. But I wanted to secure the profit, seeing that we're getting some buying action coming up here. And if I trailed my stop, I would have got hit anyway. So this was a happy medium. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope to see everyone tomorrow and see how we do in passing this on the next challenge. I still believe this is gonna just sell off, and if it does, what you see on a 5-minute, if it goes and taps the prior bar low, which is this one, then we're gonna see a nice reversal, maybe coming back to the opening range. I'm very, very tempted to take a short, but seeing that overall trend is trending, I might look for longs here or just leave it for the day. Happy with what I booked. Nice little happy Monday. See everyone tomorrow. Bye.